Chris, and you're watching the Evercade Effect.
Hey everybody, this is Ed from the Evercade Effect. I'm doing a follow-up video with Tomb Raider, Collection 1 for Evercade. I've had it now for about a week, and I did do my first initial impressions, and I played through the entire collection of all 3 games. If you want to see that, check out, go ahead and look above and below. There'll be links to that. You can skip to the game you want. I did a detailed analysis, and I give my first impressions, and then what I like to do is kind of do a follow-up video and, see how do I feel about playing the game. Now, I do want to mention that I've been really streaming the hell out of this game as well. So let's go ahead and let's take a look. I do have the VS here. I want to show you what I've been playing and how many hours and what my thoughts are. So I've just been playing Tomb Raider 1. I've not yet dived into Tomb Raider 2 or Tomb Raider 3, but I think if you like Tomb Raider in general, this will apply. So the reason I flipped over here is I wanted to show you how many hours I put into this. And so we've spent 8 hours. We've saved over 400 times, loaded over 300 times, 9 different sessions. So yeah, I played for over an hour per session. Actually, usually around like an hour, hour and a half or so. And just to let you know, I'm like just a 5. I've completed 5 levels out of 15, so I still have a long way to go. But yeah, so let me give you some thoughts on this game. So one thing I will say for sure, tank controls are fine. Fighting enemy bosses are fine. That's not an issue. I was easily able to adapt to that. I'm used to playing Resident Evil games that had similar tank controls. That really wasn't the problem. I just think you need to give it a chance. For me personally, I wanted to play the game the way it was meant to be played. On a PlayStation 1, without being a remaster or remake. That's cool. That's your cup of tea. But it's my personal opinion that if you do that, you might as well go ahead and play this one of the newer Tomb Raiders. But what made this work was the fact that I played this live. People like Immortal, Genejoke, and James. I do apologize. I forget. Not channel member James, but another James. I forget the last name. They guided me through all this. And that was very helpful because the only issue I will say I had, and I don't know if this is fixed in the remaster, is the textures, at least in this version, the original version, they blend together a lot, and it's very difficult to see the seams in the wall and where to go next and where you need to look around. That was kind of the real challenges. And sometimes it would be a ledge or there'd be a way, or you're like, can I make that jump, right? Like you weren't necessarily sure if you were supposed to be able to make a jump or not, and they were able to guide me, but they didn't like totally they kind of gave me hints and whatnot. So yeah, and because of that, I had loads of fun. So I guess what I'm saying is, if you like puzzles and you like adventure, which I do, but you don't like getting stuck, luckily there's walkthroughs and guides online that you can go to. And I apologize for my voice. I'm just getting over a cold. You can go ahead and use those, and and yeah, I think that'll help you out. For me personally, the fact that I had the chat, that was great. You all were awesome. You really helped me through it, and I really, really enjoyed it. So 2 weeks later, I think this collection definitely of 2024 is a must-buy. I think it's still great. I think it's still fun. I've really been enjoying it, and that's just the first game. Yeah, I definitely plan on going through and playing the rest of the games. Although with the next collection, coming right around the corner. LOK coming out. I know there's a lot of talk, a lot of hype for that. Who knows that, those RPGs may steal me away. You never know, but I've just been having a lot of fun playing this. I really recommend it after 2 weeks. And that's, like I said, that's only the first game. It's still solid. So yeah, this week's video is just going to be a little bit short because of my voice and because of my schedule. But be sure to tune in on Friday. Ooh, sound like a goat there. Friday the 27th and 28th, I'll be streaming at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, where you can watch and you can see me play more of this. And I say thank you to my channel members. Thanks so much for watching, and bye-bye. Thanks, Crashline, Mr. Shua, Immortal Sojourn, Sucker MC, Ember Cummings, Joe Whitlash.